Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. So this is another DIY video. I found this old dress and it still fits me. Basically, I'm going to try and turn this into rainbow. I'm just going to kind of experiment and see if I can make this really pretty. So I've got some paints. So I've got some fabric spray paints. Also, I think the colours I'm going to use is mostly these colours, but I'm not going to use the black as I'm a little bit concerned if I did put it in, it could work out and look really super gorgeous, or it could look a mess. So I'm going to leave that out for the minute and then just kind of stick with these colours and see where we go from there. Okay, so the technique I've been doing, I tried spraying it, which it started to work, but then it kind of ran out, so I just had to like blob it in places and then just like dab it with the kitchen roll and just work with it like that. And I think what I'm going to do is maybe just like layer different colours over it and just kind of keep layering it up and see what happens. Okay, so far this is what it looks like at the back. It doesn't look too bad, and also I totally forgot to put gloves on and my hands are a little bit pink, so I put gloves on now. Always remember to put gloves on when handling dyes, which is something I forgot about, so that was an oops moment for me. But anyway, I'll kind of show you a little bit of the front. Yeah, it looks promising, so we'll just see. So I'm gonna like add the other colours now. Yeah, so I couldn't film like dyeing the rest of it because my hands were getting like loads of ink on, and I didn't want to get ink on like my iPhone because it'd probably ruin it. So yeah, so I couldn't really film that bit. So I'm gonna add some more colours. I'm gonna add this like orange and see what happens. So I basically put in the dye on, I basically like dabbed it and then like dragged it down, but I just kept pouring it, and then yeah, I kept like pouring it from the bottle, then I ended up like dabbing it with a kitchen roll, and then I just dragged it down a little bit to kind of like try and spread it out. So that's basically what I did. So I'm going to do the same technique with the other colours and then I will be right back. Okay guys, so I've added all the colours. The last thing I did was I just poured a little bit of this lime green like onto the dress, and now I'm just kind of like kneading the dyes into the fabric, into the dress, and just trying to kind of blend them in a bit better, just doing that and just trying to sort of spread them out into the fabric as much as possible. I've just done it with the front side, so I'm gonna kind of turn this around and do the same with the back of the dress. And so I'm just gonna try and film a little bit of a demonstration for you guys. So just kind of doing the back, just pouring this where I can. I don't want it to go too much into that purple and blue because I kind of love that the way it is. So I'm just gonna do that. Okay, so that's done. So now I've kind of put the neon green, or neon green yellowy colour. Now I've put it over this, I'm gonna like roll it up. I'll try and show you guys what I've been kind of doing with one hand. Just give you an idea. So yeah, I've just been rolling it up like a beach towel. Yeah, just rolling it up like this, and then just folding it over and just squeezing and sort of pushing into the dress as well, a little bit like kneading, kneading dough. It's just to help blend all those colours because it's still a little bit damp, so we just need to make sure that they kind of blend beautifully. Okay, so this is what it looks like at the back. Looks a mess, but hopefully it should all sort of blend together once I wash it. Front looks like. Okay, so what I did after the last clip that I showed you is I got the dress. I decided not to put it in the washing machine just in case like loads of colours bled out and I don't want it to ruin like the brand new washing machine, so I decided to wash it in the sink in warm soapy water. I washed it a few times until there wasn't as much colour coming out, and then I wrapped it in a towel. So this is what it looks like hanging on the rack. On the fire guard, I mean. Okay, so I decided to dry it on the radiator instead because I wanted to quicken the drying process because I'm so impatient. I don't know if you're supposed to do that. I think you're supposed to like leave it to air dry, but I thought I'd try it anyway and just see what happens. So yeah, next time I'll be videoing is when it's finished and dry, and we'll see what it looks like.